Good morning, everyone. I'm Eric Perkins, one of the operations section chiefs on Oregon Department of Forestry, Team 3. We're here, got in place yesterday. We're in unified command with the Oregon State Fire Marshals Group. They've been here actually 24 hours before we showed up. They were working with the local Type 3 team as the fire grew. We were asked to come help out, and here we are. So I'm going to give you a little walk around the map as to where we're at and kind of the strategies of what our game plan for the day is. I'll start in the north end in Division Kilo. That's the heel of the fire. Fire originated there and then spread to the southwest. That area is looking really good. There is one area in Carcass Canyon that they did a little bit of burnout just to secure the line there. Everything went really well, looking pretty good. We'll start mopping that up today, and it bumps into the old fire scar from the Alder Springs fire, which is earlier back in June. A lot of the line in here is bumped up against that fire scar from earlier in the summer, which is actually very helpful. Not a vegetation to burn there. So as you keep coming down south on the east side of the fire in Division Alpha here, we do have an area where we don't have line on the perimeter of the fire yet. They're currently working on it. As any emerging incident, the resources are rolling in as we speak. We saw a much larger crowd today than yesterday, and we're starting to get the resources we need to actually get a handle on this fire. But they'll be working in this area to get a perimeter line on that and start mopping it up. Keep coming south into Division Gulf. Last night they had great success, tied in dozer line from Holmes Road all the way to the east rim of Waichuse Canyon. So that's shored in pretty good. There's areas where they're still unburnt inside the dozer line, and we'll get to mopping that up or tight line in those areas. Once you get down into Waichuse Canyon on the west side, yesterday that fire marched down the canyon, and the structure resources did a great job essentially keeping pace with the fire the best they could and doing what we call point protection, protecting structures and walking on down, just trying to protect homes, and without a lot of emphasis on perimeter control because just didn't have the resources at the time to worry about the stopping the forward progression. I mean, we're hitting it with aircraft, we're doing everything we can, but we didn't have resources to actually stop it. Today we're looking much better, have high hopes that we can stop the forward progression of this fire today. Having said that, we are in a firefight, and the weather's not that favorable. It's more favorable for the fire than the firefighters today, but I think we have enough resources that we'll hold our own today and just trying to stop the forward progression. As you come around and head up the west side of the fire in Division November, same thing, a lot of structures in there, so a lot of point protection, doing a very good job at structure protection, working harder now on perimeter control. And we did have an area right off of this Rimrock area that the fire spotted out of there, got established, probably grew 300 to 400 acres, and they did get dozer line around it last night. There are unburnt areas, unburnt fingers inside that dozer line, so we'll get in there today, tight line that, and secure the perimeter, hopefully in hopes of stopping the forward progression of the fire. As you come up here in Division Whiskey, heading back up into Kilo, that area is looking pretty good. A lot of that fire checked up on road systems, so there's a lot of mop up that needs to happen. But again, like I was saying, we had an influx of resources today, and our hope is that we're able to keep everything inside the current perimeter via mopping it up so that wind doesn't get established and blow embers across the road and start things off again. So that's our plan for the day. We do have a very good component of air resources. Sometimes the smoke limits where we can and can't fly, but we've been able to go hop from the east side to the west side of the fire based on where the smoke is with our air resources, and that's been working pretty well. That's our plan for the day. Thank you.